Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Andrei Shevchenko, Jim, European Player of the Year, League winner, European champion, the top scorer in Italy on more than one occasion. It's an extraordinary list of achievements.
It certainly is. He really was the deadliest striker around. Absolutely lethal.
Goal scorer, match winner, national treasure. He is all of those things and much, much more. And it's Cancelo. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Puskás, real chance! Oh, didn't catch it right. And we have our very first corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's got away. Eto'o stood his ground strongly. Eto'o, played in by Eto'o. And they've been given a corner. Pirlo with the short one. No way through, straight chance! And he's heaved it away. Looking for options for movement. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Great vision. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. João Palhinha. Puskás. And here's Shevchenko. Iniesta. Ronaldinho. Not the most accurate pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Cancelo. McAllister. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. McAllister. He's found space here. Ronaldinho. Of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And it's Ronaldinho. Iniesta is in a really good position out wide. Keeper has taken decisive action. João Palhinha. And Mendes. Now it's Shevchenko. Pass is just off target. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Schlotterbeck clears. And he can thump it away.
Barcelona really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Oh, that's well spotted. McAllister. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Just eases him off the ball. He's in plenty of space here. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. João Cancelo. Nuno Mendes. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. This is a promising build-up. Well read, nice interception. Ronaldinho. Great ball if he can get there. Palinha. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he shoots! There it is!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Tries to play it through, and this is Shevchenko. Pedri! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Benfica currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Beckenbauer. Palinha. Nuno Mendes. And it's Pedri. That has been slung wide. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Adams deals with that comfortably. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Benfica clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to...
He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Mendes. Can he latch on to this? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That has ended up in no man's land. Played out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Benfica still chasing a 1-goal deficit here. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. Deftly away. Benfica are looking to go forward now. Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Ronaldinho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He'll try from distance. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
McAllister. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean...
Tries a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Pinches it off him, opts to play it back. Now there's a fine ball, decent chance! And there's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, good-looking ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Corner number 2 then. Now that looks a decent ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ball's played through. Aimed beyond the defence. And he was alert to it.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He won't be happy with that one. And that could set him on his way. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19, Messi. El dorsal 10,
Villa's cross.
Ronaldinho. Serán sustituidos por...
And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
El dorsal 23, Villa.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And now they can clear their lines. Threads one in. This might spell danger. Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Barcelona have their lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Good play through for the wide man. Ibrahimovic! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
David Villa in acres of space out wide. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Probing pass. David Villa is wide and looking to get onto this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Foden.
Tries to pass it through. Stoichkov. And that is as much time as there will be. Benfica were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. Shapes to shoot! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Haaland. Messi receives it in a wide position. Messi's cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's in a great position here. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He shifted it to the flank. There's the delivery. Alinia with the clearance. Musiala. Knocks it in, and Messi! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Neymar with the short one. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Marcelo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. He'll try from distance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Marcelo clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Pedri. Akanji with the slide tackle there. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Plays it across. Oh, good climb! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's a good run down the right. He is through here! And he's made sure that's not getting through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Haaland. Neymar. Musiala. Pedri. And it's Cancelo. Schlotterbeck. McAllister. And Mendes. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Musiala looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Cancelo. Rafael Leao. Good read, needed to be. Pamplona are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Marcelo. Neymar looking to receive it in space. Defending in numbers, sharp and a chance! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Nuno Mendes. McAllister. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Played out to the left flank. Ball in towards the middle.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Messi in acres of space out wide. And he's managed to get free. In by Messi. Nice interception, well timed. Marcelo. That's a really buccaneering run. He shoots! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
McAllister. João Cancelo. And it's Musiala. Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. Big chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
João Cancelo. Musiala.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And he's quick to return it. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And for the first half, that is that. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Benfica obviously have a half-time lead, but it has come very much against the run of play.
Benfica are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. The second period is underway. Benfica currently ahead by the smallest of margins. João Palhinha. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he's forced to go back. Looks to the other side. And it's Cancelo. Some really good ball movement. Swings in across. And he's there to clear it. Gerrard. And Neymar. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that was vital. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw...
Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Neymar plays it short. Benfica are looking to go forward now. Now it's Rafael Leao. Well read, nice interception. Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
The ball goes in. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Haaland. Neymar. Haaland. And the shot! And he can clear it away. And it's Marcelo. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Puskás. Pass somewhat off target. Pedri. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
El dorsal 22. Neymar. El dorsal 10.
Seedorf kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
El dorsal 32. El dorsal 13.
And he thumps it clear.
El dorsal 17.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rizal tries to play it through. Oh, it's come loose. Schlotterbeck kept his eye on it, and he's there. Referee has just said play on. Nuno Mendes. Great vision. Van Basten. Taken back almost at once. Nicely spread.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Gerrard. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nice sequence of passes, this. Pushka, shot a goal! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish right from the top draw! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 14.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Now it's David. Beckham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He has found a way through. Vieri. He's having a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And he's stuck it away. Back to within 1. Interesting. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all.
And the shot! And there's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Benfica now in a position far more desirable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Forced to go back. He's having a hit! So, what can they make of this? Oh, it's Van Basten. That has been cut short. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Rizal makes a dash for it. He's got away. João Cancelo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then.
Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Neymar gets on his bike and on the move. Chance for a shot!
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's neat. Bernardo Silva. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Played into space. João Cancelo. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. McAllister. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Kane. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shifted it to the flank. Showing good feet. Cross needs to be good. Oh, and the shot! Goal! Vasco da Gama! And it's Vasco da Gama who take the lead. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Nice looking ball. Neymar has it out wide and in space. Lovely feet. He slings it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Puskás. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's... Oh, great chance! Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Puskás really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pedri. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now, he's got space here. Oh, that's delightful. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Vasco da Gama always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
That's a delicate pass.
McAllister. João Cancelo.
He's through here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He's cut it out. Pass somewhat off target. He'll try from distance. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Header comes in! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Roberto Carlos. That's a good run down the left. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Pedri. And this is Puskás. Neymar. Oh, there's a probing ball. Puskás. And Puskás! Marvellous goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. So there was the first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Benfica are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. So the action resumes. David! Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Balde.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And claimed it back swiftly. Tries to pass it through. And he's straight offside. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
João Cancelo. To McAllister.
And it's Pedri. Good ball, good take. Shot, there's the shot! And again! And that's a tidy finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Benfica now in a position far more desirable.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
João Cancelo. McAllister is wide and looking to get onto this. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another.
Puskás! Pedri. Just about up to the hour now. Neymar. Vasco da Gama do have a chance to counter here. That's a throw. Pedri. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Musiala. João Cancelo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's all alone. Shapes to shoot! And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Substituição no time do Vasco da Gama.
So changes afoot here and from both sides. So now the difference is 3. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Scholes. He's in a great position here. And the shot! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's Messi. That's a little off target. Costa Curta. It's a good ball out wide. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Benfica do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That's a good foray he's making. And here's Vinicius Junior. Schlotterbeck. Scholes. Now it's Puskás. Dembele has it in a wide position. Puskás. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That pass isn't the best. Foden. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And Puskás! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pings in across. And one more try! Oh, brilliant save.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
It's their second corner of the game. Big chance! And there's a goal! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. Pedri duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because...
Real chance! Oh, he's done it!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rudiger has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now that's well seen too. And where it came from. He's in plenty of space here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Puskás. Oh, what a ball! Takes a shot! It's a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Rudiger played back to the goalkeeper. Bruno Fernandes. Pedri.
Teremos 5 minutos de acréscimo.
Now Costa Curta. Messi looking for a run-up. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Now it's Foden. Great ball if he can get there. Just the keeper in his way. Puskás! They've got to be quick. In he goes again! Pedri. And that's that. Benfica have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Puskás happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Benfica definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Rafael Leao! And that is doing no harm at all. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, what has happened here? Chance for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple. I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Nicely shaped ball. Mendes makes the interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. McAllister looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's good running with the ball. Son Heung-min, there's the shot! And he's done it! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Aos 14 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 11.
Benfica finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nuno Mendes. Good ball, good take.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to...
Can he finish? And he hits the net. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Rafael Leao. Can he get it through? Yamal. Puskás. McAllister. Havertz clears without hesitation. Drives it in. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. Alexander-Arnold. That's put paid to the danger. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Rijkaard. That's going wide left.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's well spotted. Nuno Mendes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's gone for goal. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now it's Rafael Leao. And it's Musiala. And he was quick to react.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Pedri. Martinez getting this one clear. Played back into the centre. McAllister. Pedri. McAllister carries the ball down the right. It's played through for him. Now it's Ramos. Musiala. Looking for the run. Puskás.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
McAllister makes a dash for it.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Yamal has another go, and he's stuck it away. And again they hit the front.
Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Las Palmas with the lead. Threads one in, and this is Puskás. Real chance! Superb from Puskás! About as smooth as it gets. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Knocks it into space. Thinks about the shot. Goes for a shot! Cleared away. Now it's Yamal. And here's McAllister.
And he's there to clear it.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Benfica are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. Las Palmas get the second half started. And he's well positioned. Shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Las Palmas with the corner, they're first. Oh, he's goes to finish! Las Palmas have their second corner now. Benfica are looking to go forward now. Good read, needed to be. Pedri. Messi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
McAllister has got himself a free kick.
Rafael Leao. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's Son Heung-min! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Rafael Leao. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's on his own! And he's quick to get rid. Opts to... Decent chance! Caicedo. Son Heung-min, given the lift of his goal. That's a sharp pass. Big chance! Goal! Benfica! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pedri, who played through for the wide man. Now it's Sané. Turns back here, probably the best option. Pedri. And it's Mendes. That pass has been well intercepted. Here's a sharp little ball here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Musiala, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Sané, cross to the back post. João Cancelo can clear it away. Pedri, and it's Mendes. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nuno Mendes is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Caicedo. That's destined for the flank.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
João Cancelo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a throw-in.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
And he's managed to gift it back. Now he's got space here. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Aimed beyond the defence. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Looking for options for movement. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Sané. He is through here. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now that looks a decent ball.
Great chance! And no mistake. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Can he finish?
Got to be quick to recover this. Havertz gets it clear. Good take, and is he in? And here's Rafael Leao. Now there's a fight, and he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Chance, surely!
They've played it short. And that is that. Benfica have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Puskás picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
My thanks to Jim. Benfica do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Benfica must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. And here's Cruyff. He's looking wide. Pedri. Roberto Carlos. Played in by... Can he finish? Caught offside that time. Romario, Jim, he hardly needs any introduction, does he? He's been there. And the finish! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Benfica have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
That's put paid to the danger. And it's Gerrard. Knocks it into space. And he thumps it clear. Well, there's the clearance. Rafael Leao. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He has found the way through. That's an excellent interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's David. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now that looks a decent ball. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. And that should get the job done. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. He's been doing ever so well, just reacting faster.
Musiala. Now it's David. No way through. McAllister. João Cancelo. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Romario. Oh, good spread. Yamal picks it up out wide. Looking for the far post. Terrific effort! Oh, that was no routine save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
He's in plenty of space here.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And it's João Palhinha. Nice interception, well timed. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Lofted in, and he was alert to it. Benfica leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Barcelona with the corner, there first. Gerrard plays it short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And he's managed to get rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rivaldo. Yamal. He's had a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Quality ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Tries to play it through. That is a brilliant interception. And he's heaved it away. And he can clear it away. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. And here's Gerrard. Costa Curta. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Now it's McAllister in with the challenge. And for the first half, that is that. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Benfica come in leading by just the odd goal.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Benfica are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Benfica currently ahead by the smallest...
Decent chance!
It's fallen loose again! So, third corner of the game. Costa Curta getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's David. Now it's Cruyff. Aimed beyond the defence. Costa Curta. Nicely spread. Yamal is onto it in a flash. That is a great pick.
Chance for a shot!
João Palhinha. It's Pedri. And it's Roberto Carlos. Pedri. Musiala. And it's Cruyff. McAllister. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Great vision. He's through here. Yamal has the space to scheme. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Rivaldo. Bout of pass. Romario! That was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
João Cancelo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. David really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Neuer claims comfortable. Now it's Yamal. Can he get it through? Yamal finding himself in space. Roberto Carlos does really well there, he is strong. Now it's David. João Palhinha. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's David. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Big chance!
Musiala. And now the breakaway. Rivaldo. And he can thump it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Just a quarter of an hour to play. What's going wide left? Now it's Romario. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
João Cancelo. Can he get on the end of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Now that's well seen too. And he cuts out the supply. Distributed tidily. And it's Roberto Carlos.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Roberto Carlos. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. 5 minutes left on the clock. He's found a way through. Shoots! No, just not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 2.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Número 42.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Not the most accurate pass.
Benfica really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
No, that was never going to make it.
Vamos ter minuto de
Costa
compensação.
Curta. Roberto Carlos. Foden. And that is as far as it goes. Benfica are going up, and now they can dream. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover, or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Caros espectadores, pedimos que, para a vossa segurança, permaneçam sentados durante o desenrolar do jogo. Obrigado pela vossa cooperação.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him to... Oh, good fly! Goal! Colombia! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Benfica finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's a good spell of possession, this. Played out wide. And it's McAllister. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that is expertly dealt with.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi makes a dash for it. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Knocks it into space. Pedri. And João Palhinha. Oh, super ball. Picked out brilliantly. He's having a shot! And that is well cleared. No, just not quite. Benfica with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. A few ironic cheers tell the story, and there isn't a whole lot anyone can do with that corner. Deftly away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's a good run down the left. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Goes for the shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Messi.
Colombia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
McAllister. João Cancelo. Nice sequence of passes, this. Vieira clears. Approaching the half-hour mark. Some really good ball movement. Azar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Colombia definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
It's Azar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Zola with the short one. And here's Zola. And now they can spring out of defence. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Puskas. That has not gone well.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
McAllister. Tries to pass it through. It's a pretty loose pass. Now, can they get him away? Now, that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. Decent shot! It's bounced back off the post. Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
A case now of complete control. Berry. Desai. Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Aimed beyond the defence. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And this is Messi. And a chance! Oh, it rattles the bar. Can he finish? And again they're denied by the woodwork. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we get things going again. 45 minutes to change their fate. Nuno Mendes. And it's João Palhinha. This is a promising build-up. Zola, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. And that interception was most necessary. Vieira gets across to intercept that. Desai. Toure, who's set up one goal so far. João Palhinha. Pedri. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Mendes. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's chosen to go back.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
He's had a shot! Oh, good finish! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Colombia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And yes, it's him again. Colombia are having a ball here. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Musiala. McAllister, great vision, and he was alert to it. Berry, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Now it's Messi. He's got away. That's a good foray he's making. Oh, he's been flattened there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Musiala. Now it's Rafael Leao. And Joao Palhinha. Colombia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Cambio en Colombia. Número 9.
So changes afoot
Número
here
42.
and from both sides.
Número 19.
Salah.
Messi. Número 29.
Mendes.
Entra
He's been bundled
número
over. That is a
13.
foul.
Número 7.
And that's going to be a
Número
booking.
20.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey
Cambio.
dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
It's a good 30-35. Takes a shot! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Schneider goes short. Mohamed Salah proves just a little bit too strong. Showing great feet there. He's picked his way through. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Salah. Oh, shooting chance! And that's past the post.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
João Cancelo. Ibrahimovic. Mohamed Salah! And he hits the net. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. David! Now that's well seen too. Looking for options for movement. Schneider, and reclaimed it in a trice. Dembele wants to run onto this. Oh, that's fabulous. Cruyff. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
And Cruyff! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Turan.
Desai getting forward. And he's got the beating of his man. And they've got rid.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos
He's
de
having a pop!
compensación.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ibrahimovic. Salah. Chance for a shot! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. Schneider applies the finish! Schneider! Brilliant! A finish of true class! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Oh, good read. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Benfica have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was